Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Pink, and I think I should do like more talking head / review. I don't want to say rants, but I guess discussion type videos based on like anime and video games. I mentioned that in like the fucking Sonic Frontiers video, and you just never did that. There's a bunch of stuff that I want to talk about just because I either have thoughts or I want to talk about like the music or like the story, or I just want to talk about shit in general. I saw K-pop Demon Hunters yesterday, and I really enjoyed that, so I wouldn't mind making a video on that. But discussing anime in general, I've always loved music anime just because, you know, I make music. I love learning about music, even though I should learn up the technicalities of like mixing and mastering types things. I'm a little lazy on that. Some examples from like back in the day, I would include like Beck. Angel Beats was a really good music anime. Fucking Your Lie in April, I enjoyed a lot. As Dark as It Got, fuck that ending. It was a good ending, but fuck that ending. K-On! I know I need to watch Kids on the Slope. I heard that was really good. But I'm gonna talk about Rock as a Girl's Modesty, because that series just finished today as a recording. It has become one of my favorite music shows. One, because like all the characters are crazy as fuck. First, it follows the main character, Lilisa. I'm not gonna talk about the entire series in this video. I'm just gonna talk about the things I like, I guess. But it follows a girl, this blonde girl named Lilisa, who gets brought into a rich family through her mom's marriage with her new stepdad or whatever. And she has to be a prissy rich girl in order to go to this all-girls school. And she wants to win the Noble Maiden, which is like a prestigious like title that only the best of the best get. So it's like, you know, she wants to be Hokage of the fucking school. She has to abandon her old life in order to like study up and all like the intricacies of like living fancy life, proper etiquette. Yet she has this thing that's gnawing at her that's like, but my old passion, which is the guitar, rock music, I love that shit, but I have to give it up because I want to make my mother happy, who's super fucking abusive. But she has a goal. She wants to be the Noble Maiden. But one day she sees this other rich girl and she's like, man, fuck this bitch, but I can use her for connections. So it'd be cool if I got to know her and be her friend and shit, so I could, you know, have more easy access to the Noble Maiden or whatever. And then she goes by this abandoned building on campus. Somehow no one else fucking hears it, but the girl that she wanted to start a friendship with is playing the drums loud as shit. Again, drums are loud as fuck. If you've ever heard live drums, how the fuck does no one else on this campus hear her? She sees that she's rocking the fuck out, and the drummer girl, Otoha, I think her name was, she's like, oh shit, you found me in the fucking thing or whatever, this is my secret thing. Bet you can't do shit about music. And Lilith just goes, I bitch bet. Grabs a guitar and they start jamming out. And they both realize that they have a good time, but they express it in the most toxic way because they're just berating each other and yelling, and the weirdest fucking dialogue that I've ever heard in anime, at least subtitle wise. I want to check out if there's a dub to see how they do these like yelling scenes. There are some weird ass fucking lines of dialogue in this show. Other than that, I find it really entertaining. The music is really good in the show, and what I appreciate about whenever they show the girls like rocking the fuck out, whether it's them practicing or doing a show and things like that, they show how fucking gross and sweaty they get by the end of it. If you've never performed live, I mean, my performances are only just like singing and rapping so far. You can build up a sweat depending on how hard you're going, especially if you're a drummer. You're sweating on the fucking guitar, moving around, jumping around on stage and all this other shit. You're gonna be wet, for lack of a better term. The show has a lot of good mix of like serious moments for what it is. It's not like an action show where people are fucking dying and shit, but it has its serious moments when it goes into like the character introspectives, which I really enjoy when shows can do that well, and also mix it in with like a bit of comedy and just dumb shit that happens. All the characters are zany as fuck. They're kind of over the top, but not so in like an annoying way, if that makes sense. The last episode, I'm not gonna go into full spoilers. They basically have a battle of the bands, and they have to go against basically people who, when you think about it in like shonen action terms, it's like the battle of the ideals. So our girls want to perform eventually at what's called Fuji Rock, which is like, I guess, like a big tournament slash venue thing that all people that do rock music want to go to, similar to like how in a couple idol animes that I've seen where they want to go to Budokan. So that's like a big goal that they want to achieve. Yet they're facing off some, I think they're college guys, and they're just also prissy rich people. Everyone in the show is rich, just like how everyone in Given is gay. Or bi. The boy group, they're just doing it for fun, and while the girls are doing it more so for the passion, for the love of the game. I like how serious the main character took things, because she's like, you're basically spitting in my face with, you're just doing this shit for fun, like, fuck you mean. And they just go ballistic. And if you want to get into a new music anime that's recently, people are going to compare this to Girls Band Cry. Fuck a Girls Band Cry. People that know me personally know that I've hated this fucking anime. The show is okay. I hate the main character. I feel like she ruins a lot of the show for me, because the music is good, the show looks pretty. I don't care if it's in 3D, the show looks good, but the main character is insufferable to me. Fucking hate her. So I wanted to do originally a kind of versus slash comparison video with Girls Band Cry to Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night, because I prefer Jellyfish way more over Girls Band Cry. And it's funny because I've seen nothing but praise for Girls Band Cry, which kind of like fuels me as to want to make that video. But I don't know if I'm gonna make like an hour-long full-on like video essay on it. I might just do like a rant video similar to this. Bringing it back to Rock as a Girl's Modesty. It's so good. Sure, the characters get really fucking zany. They get really crazy, super intense, because they're supposed to be high schoolers, like every fucking show is. But these girls go in at each other like in the craziest of ways. If I'm not lazy, I might put in like a few screenshots of some of the crazy ass lines from the show. Overall, if you're into rock music, if you're into like, I don't want to say it's a coming of age story, but like a road to self-acceptance type of story, then I feel like you might enjoy this show, especially if you love music anime, which I do. Right now, I just started Bocchi the Rock, only one episode in. I enjoyed it. I think it was a strong first episode. But let me know what other music anime or anime in general you have enjoyed. And maybe, if I'm feeling it, I might make a little ranty type video like this. Who knows? Anyway, that's going to be it from me. I'll see y'all whenever.